This is Nostalgia at Night, and today we're going to be reviewing the Scream keychain. So this is actually not from the movie Scream. It's actually from a painting, a very famous painting. If you're not familiar with the Scream painting, you want to do an image search of the Scream by Edvard Munch. This painting was produced in 1983, and you can see that there is before you a 3D homage to the figure in the painting. So there's a lot of interpretation from that painting, and it extends to this object itself. Let's get a closer look here. You can see, if you compare it to the actual painting, you can see the similar work, the streaking of the paint as it goes down, and the contrapasta, the curvature of the figure. So this figure is in the foreground, in the foreground of the painting, and here we are with it. Popped out of the painting, in some ways surreal to see it in 3D. There's interpretation that people have imposed upon this painting, and thus this figure or keychain, however you'd like to refer to it as. But there's a lot of anxiety and uncertainty, and it's associated with the anxiety and the uncertainty of the modern world. And you can notice the Scream pose in this figure right here. Let's pick it up. Got that on the back. Nothing too much in the way of detail on the back. On the bottom here, it just is a nice piece that sits. And this is from On the Wall Productions, and this was made in China, 1991 copyright. Forgive the, right there, you can see it in shining. Made with permission from the Munch Museum. So you can see that's what was my other point, is that this figure is something that you're going to find in a museum gift shop, an art museum, most likely, and it's just kind of one of those novelties that you get to enjoy. And the other thing about this, just in terms of the meaning of it, it was actually the story behind the painting itself is that it was based on Munch himself experiencing a scream coming from the wilderness as he was on a walk, and so he used this to paint that kind of anxiety and uncertainty as to what that was. But just in a broader sense, the anxiety and uncertainty of modern times. And again, this is just a replica of the 2D painting. The image in the painting, yeah, it's plastic, lightweight. Can be used as a game piece. See that? Okay. And again, also you'll notice the form is quite genderless, so you really can't tell what that gender is there. It's just a humanoidal figure, so to speak, that is screaming out. So this has been Nostalgia at Night. Why don't you go ahead and let me know your thoughts on this piece here. Just a unique novelty. So yeah, I'd love to hear from you, and subscribe. I'm gonna keep going with this series, and this has been Nostalgia at Night.